This is about ready to be the most long-winded recap ever, though.
It's not a real fight.
Hold on, I gotta do the soundboard.
5, 4,
Oh, we're getting it.
3, 2.
Okay. We're live!
You did that in the stream.
Yep.
Welcome back to Jesse's Mandate episode 20...
30.
30.
30?
Yeah.
30! It is
On the
episode
dot?
30.
On the dot.
Holy shit. Our 30th episode. That means we get to level up.
We can
No.
drink now.
Doesn't.
It's 30, not 21. We've been able to.
In 5 more sessions, we'll be able to run for president.
That's right. So last session, after a long and harrowing battle, the party collects the body of Lily and rounds up all of the children, who are turned into lichens. They meet back at Northstrand after teleporting back from Lily's lair, only to be blinded by the great light of the sun pouring in from outside. They look to the sky to see that false moon has officially been dispelled, and instead a huge gaping hole is left in the magical barrier, casting the region in a strange purple darkness. The light pierces through. Upon arrival, Orn receives a message from Eclipse, the druidic construct who's been healing Jintang. She lets him know that Jintang is finally starting to show progress in healing with the exposure to the sun. However, the affliction is still present and leeching off of his life force. The party then quickly returns to the Pale Scroll Order with the children in tow. They turn the children in, and only one of Lily's fingers. Isolde pays the heroes and thanks them for their help and offers to send updates on the children's progress. They then head over to the church where the priests and paladins tell them that the town prepared a gift for them. Finally, they make their way over to the town hall where the mayor gives them each a 500 gold bonus for each children being returned alive. At this point, Eldrick, Engelbert, greets the party and shares in their joy of the defeat of the evil mage. However, he asks the group for another big favor. He asks for their aid in the rescue of Whitwallow, the neighboring town overrun by the monsters pouring out of the rune. He explains that in 7 days, the Shiverhold Tabaxis and more of the Dashing Blades will arrive to lead the assault on the town. He needs the party to utilize secret tunnels leading to the Whitwallow's mayor's house to rescue his family and do another secret task while they lead the attack. The party agrees. After a long day, they all head back home in the glades for some well-deserved rest. Tumbly comforts a distressed Brutus and cuddles him to sleep. Giljae prays but feels strangely off about his prayer. Wheat feeds her Tressum and tries to rest, while Orn uses the thunderstorm rolling through to cause a ruckus with Lily's charred body. However, this night had more in store for each of our heroes. Wheat was awoken by Vinny the Vine, explaining that the young master gave him instructions to show Wheat something important after enough time had passed. He leads her to a secret cellar beneath her home to find a small box of belongings. Inside was an ornate diadem crown, missing its gems and broken in half, and 2 strange letters. The first letter is dated back more than a year ago, addressed to someone unknown. The letter was from a Gideon Lightheart, asking for yet another trip to the Shadowfell. He sought out a special grimoire and paid a rare gemstone for this person to retrieve it. The second letter was from an unknown contact in the Mages Guild, revealing that they knew about the previous dealings with Gideon and the unknown person. They too asked for this person to delve into the Shadowfell and receive some items for double the rate. This letter, however, was recent. Wheat takes this information and immediately begins to investigate her own thoughts, leading her to a contact book in her room. She settles on a contact in the City of Rats, but also wants to investigate the strange Mages Guild contact in Ungothis, who recently sent the letter. Tumbly finds herself in a strange dream brought about by the sounds of rattling runes and tarot cards pulled by the shaman's back in the Underdark. Her mother's voice guides her throughout her dream. She sees 2 separate scenes as she dreams. In her own vision, she looks up to a Goliath woman holding her. She can feel her own heartbeat racing. Her mother is writing something and fleeing from something. Everything is confusing and hazy. Until she sees Helvana, her mother, the fire giant, pulling her from her own dead mother's arms and moving her dead displacer sword to save her life. She notices an ornate white saddle on the dino's back, while her Goliath mother is firmly strapped onto. In her other visions, she sees small gray gnomish hands rummaging through a great and ancient tome of treasures. These hands grasp a crystalline black egg. Her heartbeat is now shared with the egg. She can feel it through the shell. The body carrying the egg begins to flee in panic. Everything is once again hazy and confusing, until she sees a strange seller with her companion Wheat reading some letters. The egg is hidden there. Her mother, Helvana, guides her to take the egg to Theros Draconis to hatch it, and retrieve her mother's saddle from the City of Rats. Orn gets a small knock at his door and a large envelope from Adriel slides underneath. Orn takes and reads both letters. The first letter is a love letter written to Adriel by Gideon, explaining that he has a surprise for her once his trial was over. However, on the back is a taunting message to her, saying that Gideon was killed and now he is currently being held. Orn is being targeted next. The second letter is from Adriel to Orn. She explains that she is still sick, but Orn is in danger, and Gideon was killed in a conspiracy. She asks him for help investigating the cult who are now active in the desert, and also begs for a return to Endophis to help her look into Gideon's death further. Finally, the Golden Luminary of Justice finds himself in a strange dream where he awaits with hundreds of other people in a cosmic coliseum. Two giant thrones sit at opposite ends. Tiamat and Zarevor arrive and meet. They regard each other with respect. They have an open discussion about the ongoing issues of that all dragons are now being actively targeted, altogether by a strange cult to open gateways to the realm of the abyss. The life force is being sucked away in horrible means, with one dragon in the desert officially being killed. They agree that they need to send the hero paladin to investigate. Tiamat, however, whispers to GLJ that he is her stolen paladin, and he must restore the Temple of All Dragons, Theros Draconis, and become the champion of dragons. As he begins to wake up, Ezra, who is with him in the Colosseum, screams that GLJ needs to come home and they've been keeping a big secret. They all wake up and meet the next day for breakfast. Everyone looks as if they are feeling off. However, Brybane alerts everyone to the new resident Orpy, who will forever call GLJ Earl Inglefern. And that's what happened last time.
Oh no.
Oh boy, my mouth is dry. So I think you guys are kind of just like walking around your bastion, doing whatever it is that you guys are doing. Valera's in
nothing
Tumbler's
happens
house.
to Valera?
So like, what are you guys like doing? Because it's only been like officially like the morning since you guys have all received your big information.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did nothing happen to Valera?
I don't know. You guys would have to talk to her.
Oh damn! Yeah, none of us talked to her.
That sounds like a tumbly job, to be honest.
So Tumbly needs to talk to Wheat.
Yes.
Everyone kind of needs to talk to each other.
It's true.
Except
Except for me.
never mind.
Yeah, no one needs to talk to me.
Babe, I'm joking. I love you.
Right after breakfast, Oren just like went straight to the library to start investigating and start doing research.
I mean, no, I'm having Brybane research it.
Right.
Yeah, because Orm doesn't do anything
Right.
with himself anymore now that he's pregnant, and Lily, and Gideon, and GLJ.
Well, I mean, GLJ just makes me breakfast.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because the other ones
It
don't
just
like
make you breakfast?
Yeah,
Is that all? Is that all I know to you? Is your breakfast, chef? GLJ is gonna take Orpy to the sanctuary.
Who's that? Is that his little pet?
Oh, geez, where we going? Where we going?
His
Mr. Inglefern, why are you taking me here?
Orpy.
We need to pray.
Are we praying to Tiamat or Zarevor? I mean, I'm pretty loyal to Tiamat. She's the one who sent me here, but I know that Zarevor also has some connections.
I want to come and pray. Can I come and pray?
Yeah, you can come and pray.
Hey, I'm a draconic now. What is the religion called again?
I have it written somewhere. Give me a second.
I don't know. That never came up.
Give me one
The
sec.
name
I
of
have
your
it written
religion
down.
has never came up.
Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm a paladin of Zarevor.
Zaravonians.
Goodness, where did I write it?
Zaravin.
He's literally the only god who saved my life, so I'll respect him.
Hold, please. I'm finding it.
Zarevor saved everyone's life, as long as you have faith in his sacrifice.
It's called the Draconian Harmony religion. I found it.
The Draconic Harmony?
Draconian Harmony.
Draconian Harmony.
What would one call themselves if they were a member of that faith?
And harmonic.
Probably a Zarevorian. I'll take it.
Zarevorian. I would say Zarevorin.
Zarevoran sounds better.
Yeah.
Zaravoran.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Orn is completely like he's not gonna devote himself to Zarevor because he doesn't see religion like that. But
You're Orin the Zarevoran.
Orn the Zarevoran.
And Earl the Zarevoran. And now Orpy the Zarevoran.
Can I do an Arcana check to or a history check to see?
I'll let you do a religion check.
Or a religion? Yeah, that's true. That
That exists.
that does exist, doesn't it? $26.
What is this for?
Just to like, can I get a fun fact? Can I get a fun fact that would make
That would what?
that would make GLJ be like, huh? And then Orn would be like, yeah, so that's what we believe in.
Wait, are you looking for like your own religion or for the Zarevor one?
Zarevor. Because that's
Alright.
my religion now. I was
I think
atheist.
I think a good fun fact would be that followers offer gifts and often precious gems or scales to Zarevor as a sign of devotions, and a lot of times these offerings are made at temples, or they're left in secluded dragon lairs.
Nice. Okay.
Set a religion overview in the general chat.
Nice.
Sweet.
This is what I was looking for.
Hell yeah. I'll get like holidays and stuff for it too. Like we'll have like a dragon festival one day where if we can have like dragon boats on the lake and cool shit, you know. The works.
So, GLJ, and this is on the way to the sanctuary, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
GLJ. So, the Zarevorans, right?
Right.
They think of dragons as divine beings, right?
They are.
And yeah, so you're maybe to some people considered the dragon. So do
I
you
am.
see yourself as?
Oh no, it's a
divine
dragon. Do you see
being?
that?
Thank you, Orpy. See?
Okay, yeah. So you're a divine being then.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you're God.
No.
I'm just saying, you know. I praise you.
A step in that direction, but
Oh,
God.
way closer to godhood than me.
Oh, leagues.
Leagues closer. Yes, you're correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit down
You'll get there. Maybe. Through faith. All of things are
No, I
possible.
mean, I don't believe I have faith. I just have knowledge and the intelligence of knowing that these gods, obviously Zarevor is there,
Uh-huh.
but like, I don't know about the others.
Most of them
Paylor?
are there,
Those
yeah.
paladins of Paylor? Seems a little, too good to be true. if you know
What's
what I mean.
look up in the sky, Oren.
Okay. I'm just like imagining
What do you-
GLJ
what do you
is like
see?
reaching over and like guiding Orn's eyes up.
I'm gonna
Okay.
point to the eastern sky. Say, you see that in the sky?
What does the sky look like, Sam?
Are you
Show
gonna
me
look
perception.
directly into the sun? Oh yeah, we could roll for weather. I have weather rolls. I have actually a lot of information for.
I got a good
Okay.
perception, so I'm gonna assume I don't look directly at the sun, and like
Okay.
GLJ is is guiding me correctly.
Well,
I mean,
that's what I'm guiding you at.
How would one of y'all like to go ahead and roll just a d4 for me?
I'll roll it. A D4.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of weathers for each season in your guys' zone. Cool. So it is a cloudless day. You do
Oh,
see
yeah.
the sun. There's a nice gentle breeze rolling through, and that like thick purple and teal mist is kind of like gently swaying, like in like the forest, like out past your guys' homes.
You see that in the sky?
What did you say?
You see that in the sky?
The magic?
Kinda. The sun.
Well, we're in the magic.
Orpy looks directly at the sun and then covers his eyes.
Yeah, don't look at the sun,
Witch.
Squire.
If
what
it
was
wasn't
your
for
name?
Paylor,
Orpin?
that wouldn't be there.
Orpin.
His
Well,
name is
Thick and
Orpy.
blinded me.
But that happens because we're in the ley line, GLJ. That's not because of his Erebor.
Not because of Zarevor, because of Paylor. The sun is there.
Paylor?
Yes.
Oh,
And when you
because-
look at it,
because he's the god of the sun. Yeah.
right, right.
No, I get that. I understand. Okay, I understand
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you think that if everyone stopped believing in Paylor, the sun would blow up?
Maybe. That's
The
I'm
sun
sure
is
that
a giant firemental in the sky,
I
everyone
I
knows.
sure hope we don't find out.
You guys make it to the shrine. Is it an indoor shrine? Is it an outdoor shrine? Like, what does it look like, GLJ?
I think it's probably very open, very open shrine. Because if a dragon were to ever visit, they wouldn't be able to fit inside if it had an inside.
Can I light all the candles with prestidigitation?
Yeah, that's fine.
They're probably torches, not candles, but yeah, there would be torches. I think it's like kind of like just like a big concrete pad almost, big stone pad that would allow a dragon to land on it and stand on it. And then in the middle, there's or maybe off to the side, there's kind of like a little stage, or like a sermon to be given. And then next to the stage is a little kind of workshop table used for making the holy symbols, and a very small forge, not big enough to make a weapon, but big enough to make small metal objects.
Cool. So, is a dragon coming? What's the dealio?
Hopefully one day, maybe even Jintang himself will come visit.
Who's Jintang?
Oh, You're gonna love him. He's a massive golden dragon.
So he's like you, but bigger.
Yeah, and like you, but even bigger.
Wow. At himself, and he looks at his hands. Like, that's nuts.
Orby, have you always been gold?
You know, I was born like this, so yes.
Me too.
I will consider myself a little more bronzy. You're a little more gold, but you know, apples to apples.
What a coincidence.
What do
I
you
don't-
mean?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, you know. 2 gold dragon. Oh, well, I mean, you're too small to be a dragonborn. You're what, kobold?
Yeah.
Right, accent. That's right. What am I thinking?
Oh, you know other
Gold
kobolds?
dragonborn. We're trying to help a gold dragon. Well, you know, it's just coincidence.
No, they're not coincidences, Orn. This is all fate.
What do you mean by that? What's the fate? If there's a fate, then there's a prophecy. So what's the prophecy?
I don't know. Maybe let's pray about it.
Okay.
Come over to the
Are we
shrine.
joining hands?
We're
Or
gonna-
will, like
we're gonna-
walk awkwardly with his hands in front of him.
We'll go over to
Grab both
the
of their hands very aggressively.
we'll go
I have
over
a
to the
couple of hands I
stage,
could I could add.
and we'll GLJ will kneel in front of the shrine at the back of the stage.
Want to go ahead and roll a fate roll? Anything above a 90, and I'll give you something fun.
Go,
If I kneel, can I roll?
Therefore, we come today asking for guidance.
Hell yeah.
You can go first, Dave.
Wait, I think if you want to say your prayer, now's the time.
Yeah, we come to you, Zarevor, together, looking for guidance in these now very open-ended times, and hope to appease you in all actions.
Beautiful. Go ahead and roll.
And is Tate getting to roll too? Tate, do you want to say your little prayer?
I was just piggybacking off of you.
Okay.
Oh, that's why you got a 61.
Orn says ditto.
Better than
I think
yours.
fun, crazy events, you feel a little more together.
You feel that?
I
That's
feel
terrible.
like other churches they would sing. Do we have a song?
Not yet. Maybe we'll have to come up with one.
Oh, Zarevor, he's the glorious. What's a Christian song we can actually like?
It's so funny.
What's fuck it? What's a song everyone remembers from church?
I've never gone to church.
My favorite one. Fuck, I can't remember the name of it, but I can play it for you. Hold on. Give me one second.
I want to say mine is like the "Oh Lord," or "Lord, she comin'."
Oh Lord, she coming.
I don't know.
This was my favorite Christian song. I love,
What is that?
I love when
No,
they
I
played
mean
it.
the old ones.
Oh. I don't know any old ones.
Yeah, my church doesn't do like
Christian songs.
certainly not like hymns.
Hymns. That's what I'm looking for. The hymns. Amazing Grace. Amazing Zarevor. How sweet his wings.
Sweet wee. That's funny.
That's so funny.
That saved an owl and like me.
Oh my god.
That's what Orby turns in. I once was lost.
I once was lost, but now I'm found. I'm a good boy for Zarevor.
Wow, you guys are really like GLJ starts to like kind of tear up.
Yeah, go ahead and make a point of inspiration because you've got your friends to join in on your religion.
Oh hell yeah! Wow, guys,
Do we all get
that really means a lot.
I'll let you take one too, Orn, just because you're really getting into this.
Hell yeah. I don't know the next line, to be honest.
Okay, well the boys keep improving music at the what the fuck is it called? The shrine.
Yeah.
I was falling.
I think we
but
should
now I'm
cut to Tumbly
Tumbly and Blira?
to Tumbly and Vlira if Tumbly wants to talk to Vlira before she pursues her.
I know Blira went to Tumbly's house like right before we got off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she came with Orin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orn was being so weird about it. So I think Blira kind of like she'll go and she'll sit down on like Tumbly's couch or whatever, and she's like, honestly, while I find them annoying and crybabies, they really do hold themselves up in combat.
True.
But God, do they have to cry every day? How do they have enough water?
I think Orin literally just lives to cry, honestly.
I agree. I agree. Say, I have something strange to ask. I had a bit of a strange dream last night.
Oh really? What? What are you saying?
Never mind. Listen to.
Okay, thank you.
I did, I don't know if you remember, but when, we all came together and got our tarot readings, I got one too, in the back. I kind of had a dream about that, how I'm supposed to go farther than any of my other people have. I'm certain, possibly Wheat would know, because she also hails from the Underdark. It's not very often that we travel topside. This is my first time above ground. I feel as though I might need to get to the Mage City to do some research on the Astral Sea. I feel like the stars call.
The stars call?
But I also feel like there are secrets deep and hidden within the desert, and I don't know. Perhaps maybe you have to go to some of these places too.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. I also... Oh wait, do I? Sorry, I'm rereading over the notes that I took about the dream that I had real quick.
I can send you a little bit because I have notes too.
Yeah, do I? I forgot.
I got you. And I'll just send it to you right on Discord.
Oh, thank you.
Perhaps I'm just being silly, and I do feel the Fey magic is very strong here in the ley lines, and I'm not going to pretend I'm not very familiar with magic. While I am a ranger, I don't tend to lean into that side of myself very often.
Sorry, I was reading.
No worries, you're good. I did decide to go and give Valera some more backstory and side questy stuff, so she's gonna have a heroic destiny too.
Okay. Wait, so the thing that you sent me.
Yeah, it's just a snippet of your dream.
Okay. It doesn't say that I have to go anywhere. Oh. What?
Yeah, you gotta go to the City of Rats and to
Oh, City Rats.
a
Okay.
dragon shrine somewhere. No one has any idea where the shrine is, by the way.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was looking for like a city name, so that's why I was like confused.
No, you're
Okay.
good to go.
Yeah, okay. Back is Tumbly. Sorry, I still can't do any voice.
No, you're totally fine.
Yeah, I have to go find. I also have to go somewhere to this dragon shrine that I have no idea where it's at, and the City of Rats. Because I also had a weird dream last night.
Strange. I wonder if anyone else had weird dreams. I remember everyone was acting quite strangely at breakfast.
Yeah, so I think maybe we all got something.
Perhaps we should talk with everyone.
Yeah,
I'd like to talk to the shortest one first because I don't think I can handle tears at this moment in time.
yeah, I know I have to talk to Wheat as well, so I will accompany you over there if you want.
Probably.
Okay.
I think Valera and Tumbly will probably go and like walk over to Wheat's house, and Valera will knock on the door.
All right. I'm gonna just assume that I wasn't doing anything important, so I'll answer the door immediately.
Good morning. I know we just had breakfast, but we were hoping we could talk.
Okay, sure. Well, what about?
Well, you see, I had strange dream last night that kind of seems important, and it seems Tumbly had a interesting dream too. We noticed you also acting semi-strange at breakfast. Perhaps you also got new information?
Um, I didn't have any weird dreams. No.
Well,
What were your guys' dreams about? Were they about the same thing, or?
My dream, actually was about a tarot reading I received, back in the Underdark. I know that I'm supposed to push the boundaries of my people, and I felt like you, of all people, would kind of relate, coming from the Underdark and all. You know we don't go topside often.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that I need to seek out information in the city and office about the Astral Sea. It calls me. The stars call. And then I do feel like there's information buried within the sands of the desert. So I'd like to go there as well.
yeah, and my dream was also about my tarot card reading that I got. And that I have to go to this dragon shrine, and I don't know where it's at, and I have to go to the City of Rats.
I mean, dragons sounds like GLJ's wheelhouse. it's some sort of shrine. I don't really know much about that or the desert. I have been I also have an interest in the city though.
I think the city of rats holds something for you two. How about in the office? I think perhaps we can research your dragon shrine there, and I can find my information on the stars.
Yeah, we could do that.
I definitely am curious to see as to why the boys were made uncomfortable this morning as well. Perhaps they also have interesting dreams. We already know the dragon always connects to his god.
Yeah. Yeah, we should go check in with them.
Wheat, you want to come along?
Sure, yeah. I wasn't up to anything.
Wonderful.
Deception.
Could we walk up like right when they're singing?
Roll deception.
Yeah, I want to
you
stop.
liar.
I wasn't doing anything.
You were rummaging around in your newfound basement.
I wouldn't say we lied because both Tumbly and Valera came asking if she had any strange dreams.
Yeah, we didn't ask about the letter, which I was thinking about bringing up, but I don't. No one else got letters, right? Just me and Wheat.
I got
It was actually
Oh.
Orn and Wheat who got letters.
Oh, yeah. Right. So I wouldn't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Wheat's probably not the type to immediately share that she found some weird shit in her own house.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I feel like she'd keep that to herself until she figures it out a little bit.
I wonder how long it's gonna take for her to figure out that Gideon is in my backpack.
You talk about him all the time, so.
Yeah, I do.
She probably doesn't.
Have you ever said his last name
That's
in
what I
front
was
of
gonna
Wheat?
say.
No.
Yeah, 2.
No, I don't think we know his
No.
last name.
But a Gideon in the Mages Guild is probably just enough of a yellow flag.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, I know his last
I
name.
wouldn't have any reason to say his last name.
Interesting. Okay.
Like, when I talk about him, I'm talking about him, like, to him.
You know, as a friend.
Yeah, as a friend. I'm not like, Gideon Lightheart!
How common of a
here.
name is Gideon in these parts?
I feel like you're running with a really weird crowd, so... I think for, like, humans, it would be more common.
Fair enough.
So in, like, major cities, like, you could probably hear, like, 1 or 2 Gideons. So I think the 3 girls approach as the GLJ has had some tears in his eyes, Orn and Orpy are singing, and they're all holding hands at the shrine.
I can, Did I get rid of the... We've no days to sing Zeravor's praise.
Every voice praise.
Then we first begun. I can't remember that.
I think Valera's gonna stop right in her tracks and look at both of the girls, and she's going to be like, you know, every time I look at them, they get fucking weirder.
Are they singing?
It's in the it's a hymn. Do you have religions? What do you believe in?
That was a good question.
I believe in the spirits that guide us, that stay behind after we die.
So you're more spiritual.
I guess you could say that.
Okay. I respect that. You know, I was an atheist until recently.
I will admit the experience in the werewolf lair has sort of changed my mind on the gods a little bit. Not to this point, but a little bit.
So what has changed your point of view? And Orn is like putting his
Well,
fingers
it
together
was
like
the
it's a
dragon
debate.
yelling to God for help and then God coming and making him glow. I felt like that was pretty big divine intervention.
See, like, isn't that crazy? What?
Yeah,
what did you-
anyways, before you guys continue rambling on, we have a question. Did anything strange, like any dreams, come to you all in the night?
Or anything.
No, I slept like a baby.
Of course you did.
Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah, knowing Lily was decaying above me, I don't know. It was just, I slept like a rock.
Okay, and GLJ?
I had one of the most vivid Zarevor visions yet. As you guys know, he often comes to me in my dreams.
Always.
But last night, I think I may have come to them. I was in a large coliseum, and with all, I think perhaps every other Zaravoran, including my father, and we learned that he's not the only dragon that's being afflicted in the lands by this cult.
So, wait, back up a little bit. You said every Zaravoran. Did you see me?
Well, if it had happened tonight, then maybe I would have. But it happened
Well,
last
I
night.
mean, we fell asleep. I was a Zaravoran because of the fight, but
You've been a Zaravoran for like 5 minutes.
I've been the
And that's-
Zaravoran since
and that's
you
amazing.
lit up the stage, boyo.
Perhaps next time you'll be there. You keep up the faith.
Well, technically, I've been serving Lady Tiamat, and I got a little bit of a message from Zaravoy, but I didn't see no Colosseum.
Really?
Nah, but I don't really dream when I sleep.
Well, you did hear from Tiamat, and I also heard from Tiamat, and she said that I was stolen from her.
Wait, wait. You said you what? Tiamat.
Yeah. And then, oh my, I just remember my dad, Ezra. He said that he needs to tell me something and that I need to come home.
Oh my God, we need to go there immediately. How fast can we?
We need to go to my home.
We also have to help his other dad with the town rescue.
No, this is the one that makes the
Sickness
cookies.
symbol.
This is the one that makes the cookies. This is the
Oh.
priority.
They are pretty damn good cookies.
Yes, we need to go there. How far?
So from where you guys are now, you'd have to take your portal back to Northstrand
Right.
and travel probably like 2, maybe 3 days around the mountains to reach Emberbrook.
Okay. If we
left today, immediately, and we only spent a day in Emberbrook, we could get back in time for the invasion of Whitwallow. But we need to hurry.
I think we should try.
You just want the cookies.
I want to protect the cookies.
I see. Perhaps we should get our things ready to go then.
Yes. To help perhaps give you all some motivation to pack and to really put our all in the road. I'm gonna give you the rest of the cookies. And I'm gonna divide up the cookies since there's plenty more on the other end.
Perfect. It's all coming together.
So I'm gonna give everyone a whole cookie for everyone.
Oh my god.
How many of them are us? There's 4 plus
So
3.
I get the cookie for
5.
Gideon number 2.
Okay.
I get the
No.
cookie for Lily.
Then I'll give everyone 2 cookies.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. So I get 2 cookies for Gideon number 2.
No.
I eat one immediately.
I think Valera does too. It's like there's zero self-control there.
Yeah.
And very WoW troll like she's got 3 fingers, so like she like grabs it super aggressive and just shoves it right in her mouth.
Tumbly just takes little bites of one.
So yeah, 2 for Valera and Tumbly and Orn and Wheat and Orpy.
Orpy also, I think Orpy eats both of them immediately. And then he's like, oh, these are delicious. You got any more?
That's basically all of them.
They
I
are
think
the
he's gonna
best
turn to
cookies.
Orn.
They are the best substance ever. They are literally a gift from Zarevor himself.
He's definitely gonna turn to Orn. He's like, so you wanna share your cookies? I just want one more.
I just ate one, so I only have one left, and I know I know a guy who really likes the cookies.
Is it you?
No. It's my dead best friend.
Gideon number 2 doesn't have a stomach.
Not Gideon number 2, Gideon number 1. The dead one.
Oh.
If you don't mind me asking, since you cry about him all the time, how did Gideon die?
Who was that? Yeah.
Wheat's like, huh? What's yeah, about that guy.
That's an interesting name.
Now might be a good time to talk about who he was and why you knew him and what he did.
Guys, it might be too soon.
Perhaps let's get on the road.
Sorry,
we
that
have
wasn't Orn laughing. He's crying.
we have.
I'm
It's okay.
laughing.
Or you don't have to tell us right this second. We're gonna get ready to go. But I think that would be a good. Our time on the road would be a good chance to tell us the story of.
Really?
What
Do you
happened?
think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
We're all in agreement.
You're
You should
very
know.
good at asking. And Valera's gonna switch to Giant, and she's going to say, I swear anything sets him off.
Honestly, I don't. It's like walking on eggshells around here.
What are you guys saying? Are you guys talking shit behind my back?
Which answer is gonna make you stop crying?
Probably none of that.
Okay.
Valera will switch back to comments. She's like, we were just explaining how we should take the front since we are biggest and strongest.
Oh yeah, that's probably smart. That's really smart, actually. Yeah. You guys should take the front.
Okay, before you guys teleport, I will be right back.
Okay, little buddy. What?
I have to tell why Gideon died.
I already forgot TBH.
You already forgot TBH?
Wow.
Wow.
Why did you send him a bunch of
I'm-
keys?
I'm fully in
'cause
character. I don't know shit about it.
Sent me an auto clicker, and I got the auto clicker working on the letter E.
Why?
Because I want click too.
You already talked about it. You're bouncing things.
And then,
You're bouncing in it.
uh-huh.
That's cool.
So you guys
Alright,
had
guys,
crazy
I'm back.
dreams, huh?
So are you guys wanting to make the journey back to North Strand?
Yes, and then I think I want to get a carriage,
Well, heck yeah.
so we can travel together easier.
How much is a carriage?
According to the new player's handbook, a carriage is 100 gold.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yes, not bad at all.
And Everest is all beefed up, too.
Yeah, so Everest should be good to pull it. That way, yeah, and then we can all ride in the carriage. And if Orin wants to like kind of fly above sometimes, but he won't have to the whole time.
Okay. So, does it describe what the carriage looks like? How many people it can hold in?
So it doesn't describe it. An animal pulling a carriage, cart, chariot, sled, or wagon can move weight up to 5 times its base carrying capacity, including the weight of the vehicle. Okay, so that is how much the vehicle weighs then. Okay. If multiple animals pull the same, add their carrying capacities together. So
Alright, so we're gonna go buy a carriage.
yeah.
Cool.
Does it say in the?
So I think you all kind of like make your way to the town gate. GLJ will probably put in his key until you can see that opening to the North Strand Town Hall. And you guys all step through. And I think like the moment you guys step through, you can see like the dashing blades kind of like running around, trying to get stuff ready. There's like citizens now inside the town hall, and they're kind of in and talking to each other. You don't see your dad anywhere in particular at this moment in time.
Hmm.
You guys have made it. You've made it back to North Strand. I think from there, if you're not wanting to talk to anyone, you guys can quickly make your way over to the stables where you guys can go and buy a carriage. And because you're the one buying it, GLJ, I'll let you describe what this carriage looks like. And if it's fancy at all.
Hmm. What the fuck does a carriage even look like?
The made good kind. Or 5 kisses, boopity free.
Mm.
Yes, but
Wait, am I getting a carriage? Is that the one? Maybe I'll just get a wagon. Carriage looks kind of fancy.
boopity free.
The wagon weighs a lot less.
Yeah, the wagon weighs less. The wagon's also cheaper. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get a wagon, and it'll look fairly simple. Just kind of a wooden wagon, maybe with the kind of the cowboy style cloth top to keep
But the
the
carriage
weather
doesn't
out.
have seats.
Huh?
You're flying. Why do you care?
I get tired.
You can stand.
We can still sit in it. It'll have seats in it. It just won't be as fancy as a carriage.
Okay.
And yeah, so we can put because I mean we have bags of holding, so it doesn't really matter. But the Everest's carrying capacity on the for the wagon is 540 pounds times 5. So 2,700 pounds minus the 400 pounds for the wagon, so 2,300 pounds.
I think it can fit everyone comfortably.
Yeah, he won't have any problem pulling us.
Nice.
All our shit. And then yeah, I'm just gonna get a basic wagon instead of a carriage, so that's only 35. No, that's I'm gonna take the not paying for it with Wheat's money. I'm paying for it with GLJ's money.
Well, woohoo! I think like the stable hands kind of help you get it all loaded up and everything. And before you go, your dad, Eldrick, he does kind of like, you see him like, kind of like waving you off at the gate. And he'll like run up and he'll like put his hands like on your shoulder and he's like, tell your father I love him. Be safe.
I will.
Oh my god, he's gonna die.
Oh, before we go, we're gonna go past the church of Paylor and collect the bodies of the citizens of
Oh, the halflings?
the halflings who died.
Yeah, it was the whole family who died, unfortunately. All 3 of them.
You gonna
Damn,
put those
that's
in your
really
pocket?
sad.
We don't want to ride with them.
Yeah, I can put them in. I assume they're already like wrapped in cloth and shit, so I'll put
They
them in.
are already wrapped in cloth and everything, and they're in like these like small little wooden caskets that are ready to be transported. Because initially the Dashing Blades were going to transport them back to Emberbrook after the Whitwallow stuff.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
if you want
we'll go ahead and take charge of that.
Hey Sam,
Oh.
weird question.
yes.
So that takes
How
care of
hard
seating.
would it be to steal one of the bodies?
Caskets.
I think it would be relatively easy.
Pretty fucking hard. I'm gonna be keeping an eye on you and these caskets. Don't you think?
It's relatively easy as far as the boxes go, but you do have to watch your party, who will probably be watching those caskets.
How do you
as GLJ and the Paladins of Palar are loading the caskets into the or after they're done loading the caskets into the wagon, GLJ is gonna go over to Orn, be like, "Hey, man, I know you like collecting bodies, but these bodies belong to my people, and I need you to leave them alone, okay?"
What do you mean? I would never.
I'm gonna roll persuasion.
It's so funny is I have those halflings' names written down.
Of course, I'm gonna guide myself. So that's a 17 persuasion.
I wasn't even thinking about it, dude.
Gonna roll deception for that, or
I feel like a deception rolls necessary here.
Did you scare yourself?
18.
Wow, you guys are.
I
over the
I
place.
beat his persuasion, but like I don't
That's-
know
well,
if
that's-
I wasn't contesting.
yeah, I need to roll insight now on that.
15.
Fuck.
Oof. Apollo.
I'm already maxed out on inspiration.
What
I
are the
can't even
fucking
add that one.
chances?
Orn, I know you were thinking about it, and it's okay. I understand.
It would be for a good
Apollo.
cause, GLJ.
But there is no greater cause than returning these
Then-
bodies to their family. You know how you keep Gideon?
What the fuck?
It's
That was
okay.
crazy. Sorry.
It was crazy.
Orn, imagine that that Gideon died away from you, and someone tried to take his body before it could get to you. Would you think that was a
Orn will
good
start
cause?
to worm tongue in Lord of the Rings, like claw at him and be like, "No, GLJ, no, listen. If they could be brought back, they could be brought back."
Ask Orin, would you like to roll like a charisma save on that? Because technically speaking, in the letters that you got, you know that Gideon's soul cannot be returned to his body.
Yeah.
Okay, well you save. You're fine.
That is up. Any pursuit of anything like that is up to their loved ones. Just like you are in charge of Gideon because you loved him,
Earl,
His-
this is an
his-
option.
their families will be in charge of them.
They don't have to take that option.
You're right, and it will be up to them.
Okay, well, yeah, you can ask them if they want me to raise them back. I'll be like, yeah. Hell yeah.
And then GLJ is gonna go to Vlira and be like, "Hey, I really need you. I talked to Orn. He seems like he's gonna leave the caskets alone, but I really need you to keep an eye on those while we're traveling."
I'll keep an eye on the baskets. They seem really important. And I'll climb in the back after them.
She's gonna punch him. Knock it off.
Okay, I'll do a dex to see if I keep my stability.
Bet.
I don't.
Fucking knocks over like a log.
Hey, what the fuck was that for? Vlira, just because you're having bad dreams doesn't mean you can push me around.
Oh my god.
Let's have her roll a
Okay.
dex. Oh
Then
shit.
We'll is this what are
What
we
was
rolling
that
dexes
for?
about? I think you guys should be rolling strength checks to combat these dexes as
That's
far as
fair.
how hard one is being pushed.
I mean,
That-
I'm getting pushed. I just want to see how stable I am afterwards.
I think you're a little wobbly because she got an 11 and you got a 10.
Yeah, keep your hands off of me, dude. That was
I know that you
mean.
have weird tendencies with dead bodies. You stay away.
Hey, I have no tendencies with dead bodies. I'll do a deception.
Like what? Like
Roll that at disadvantage.
I don't even think.
Oh, Valera's doing like, in the office when they look at the camera.
Yeah,
Valera
super
did that.
disadvantage because everyone.
I don't.
knows
Yeah, I don't think you can even roll for that. We just know that that's bullshit.
So try.
Yeah.
I think everyone just deadpan looks at Orin like, motherfucker.
What?
Then
What? Don't
You'll
look at
know
me
what.
like
You
don't
stay
know
away.
what you got yourselves into.
all right. I assume we want to stop at the general store now that we all got some money, and buy some stuff for the road.
I think I might save up for a spell jamming helm.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I actually am very interested in that. I am trying to see about sailing the astral sea. You're trying to get Spelljammer? I might save for that too. As co-owner.
Get it?
Wait,
If
have
you
a
get it, can I
legitimate
try it on?
reason to go to the astral sea?
I do. I want to.
Oh, I don't. I just want to go.
I'm gonna have to learn how to swim first.
You can't
No,
swim.
no, no. The astral sea is like
No,
space.
Yeah, the sea isn't water. So GLJ, let me explain. Yeah, you know how in our realm you pointed at Paylor,
Oh.
the sun.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever wondered where he is? Like since he is the sun physically, how far away he would be from you, right?
I don't know. We'd have to ask. We'd have to talk to the
No.
lady.
We can simply fly straight up so far that it becomes nothingness, and he's in there.
If you say so.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. But anyways, that's
Sure.
called the astral sea.
Okay.
You could meet gods and shit. It's pretty cool.
Well, I definitely want to buy some stuff. So you can save up for your spell jam.
The spell jamming helm, yeah.
Yeah. And then at I assume the general store has everything from the player's handbook.
Yeah.
But I am going to get. You said there's 3 caskets?
Yeah. I think the one that deals most emotional damage is the girl Emily, the one who, on session 1, because I have it in my notes, basically bid you farewell and was trying to be your homie. And she was one of the very first people who came when all the ruckus was caused.
That fucking sucks.
That big rip.
I'm gonna buy 3 locks.
Hold on. Before you, I'm gonna metagame really bad here. Before you spend your money, he has the spell knock. Are you sure you want to spend your money on that?
I don't know that.
What are these
Oh, that's
locks
fair.
for?
That's fair.
What
I'm
are
gonna buy-
these locks for?
How many spell slots is he willing to waste?
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy 3 locks and put those on the caskets.
Why are you buying 3 locks and putting it on the caskets? That seems like a waste of money.
You're a creep.
You have like everyone here protecting them. I don't feel like we have to put locks on the caskets.
I'll-
Come on!
I'll-
Is anybody
I'll-
gonna speak up?
The bird really came out there.
Sorry,
Yeah, you were
something
squeaking.
was in my throat.
Pops up a pellet.
Yeah. Thank you.
So I'm gonna subtract 30 gold for the 3 locks.
GLJ is making me so stressed. I just gave a pellet. Or I passed a pellet.
I'm gonna buy 20 pounds of caltrops.
Another 10 gold.
Of what?
Caltrops. In case we're being pursued. They're like the little spiky things that you like throw onto a surface to make it.
It's so funny that you say that because I was gonna pull out my book of random tables for mounted encounters through the mountains. So.
Yeah, I figure in case we're getting chased, we can throw caltrops out the back.
No, that's fucking genius, honestly.
Well, we have bombs.
Is there like a local guidebook or something?
Yeah, definitely.
We still feeling real fucking lost all the time. Is there like like how you could buy like a book of maps and like a attractions kind of thing in most cities?
Yeah.
Do they
I
sell
think we
that?
definitely find one here.
Cool.
And
much
with
were you-
that, I can send you some information.
I'm buying 10 nets.
It's another 10 gold.
A net is $1.
Mm-hmm.
Beep.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Holy shit! Yeah,
Thought about it actually.
I'm gonna get. Man, if I want to go full cop, yeah, I'm gonna get 5 sets of manacles.
It's another 10 gold.
One for each eye.
And then I'm gonna immediately manacle horn.
No.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Not yet.
Is there anything else?
Oh yeah. You sure you don't want to buy anything? Most of the shit's really cheap.
Can I just
I
buy
have
like
to
a
go
bunch of
and
local
look.
spices?
You want to show Dez the adventuring gear table?
I think what I might do is actually wrap up the session here before you guys travel, so then we can get all of our shopping and everything else done before we play next time.
That's fair. It is getting late.
Yeah.
It is getting late.
Oh yeah. Road trip.
Heck yeah, and I'll get some stuff planned for that. And re-roll Rivalera because I've also not leveled her up since level 3. Because I was more concerned about you guys.
I'm not the only one.
To be fair, I was more concerned with you guys because I wasn't sure if Valera was going to stick around or not, and now that I know she is, she deserves more attention.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then you're in charge of Orpy, and you're in charge of Brybane. So, if you ever do want to take them, which I think Orpy did come along,
Oh, for sure.
you guys are good.
Yeah. One
I-
of these
I
days I'll have
imagine
the
I
time
couldn't-
to make an
I'm-
illusion wizard.
Hell yeah. I'm so excited.
Yeah, they're really cool in the new edition.
I can't wait to buy that stupid book.
The DM guide is coming out soon now.
I know.
They're doing their
I'm so excited.
video rounds.
Oh. So with that, I think we can go ahead and call it. And anything you guys do want to buy and whatnot, like, I trust you guys to manage yourselves as far as that goes. General store items are cheap. I know you guys have money, so if you just type out a list or whatever, that's fine.
Hell yeah. Oh, by the way, Riley, you're small enough. You could get yourself one of these.
Just a big dog.
Yeah, notice that it's on his back.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Saddle.
that's right.
Yeah, you could ride a mastiff.
Nice.
That's cool. I definitely think next time around I'll be up for a longer session.
Well, we can say bye stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye.